Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have a good time together. Before we start, please remind your friends that the easiest way to find me, actually I will make a video for you guys to post it in YouTube. So always when we have a problem with the garbage of YouTube, people will be able to find me easy. The easiest way, is we have a page in Patreon, where if you go there anytime, you click at the last video we have there, as you see in the screen. This is the banner. It shows you Patreon, and always you can go there and you will see the last link I posted in YouTube for broadcast. This will be the link I'm going to use, or let's say the page in YouTube for my live broadcast. And the second option, as you see in the same banner, minds.com, which is minds.com/Christian Prince. We can make it a little bit bigger so you can see it in the screen. This is a place where I post my live broadcast or coming live broadcast, or the last one at least, so you find out where we are. And the other one, which is Facebook, which is, as you see the address in front of you, the Christian Prince Facebook. So there is many ways always, and don't forget the Arabian Prophet, which is the Instagram, and always you can join us there too, and you can follow, so you will be right away updated anytime we need to update you that we are going live on air. Always before I go live on air, I post around, so people will be updated in the moment. Not only we schedule the video, because sometimes we change the timing due to many reasons. So join us and be part of what we do, and welcome everybody. Now we have a Muslim. He said to us in his text, his name is Sister Fifi. Sister Fifi said in the text, which I don't have no more because we deleted the video. He said, or she said, how come, let us actually show the screen. CP, you are saying that Quran teach about Satan and morality. He meant you are saying that Quran is coming from Satan. Some claim that Quran was work of the devil. Let us examine how much sense for nonsense or nonsense. I find it very, very nice and very like a kind of a comedy when a Muslim speak about sense and nonsense. Like it makes sense that when you go to heaven, Allah will make you a lot of women with no panty, and 80,000 little boys around you serving you naked. So to make one person happy, he will make hundreds of thousands of people, human beings, slaves. That makes sense. It makes sense that the good God, he is a pimp, and he want to provide me with women. He promised me, if I believe in him, just follow me, and I will give you a lot of women, okay? And they have no panty. And not only that, I will give you a power of 40 men for 6, brother. I mean, look who is talking about sense. It makes sense that there is a prophet, his name is Solomon. He took a flying carpet and he put all his kingdom in the top of it, and he went all the way to Yemen. It makes sense. His horses, his camels, 600,000 chairs, his kingship, the whole kingdom is a flying. It makes sense. Even Alibaba's story, it did not beat that. So when a Muslim, he speak about what is making sense, can a Muslim even mention the word sense and nonsense? I mean, we did not mention the stories, the rest, like where the sun set in murky water, where they find the people of Gog and Magog, who they are not a human, and they will destroy the earth, and they can sleep in their ears, and each one of them, he can have sex and have more than 1,000 baby before he die. I mean, where are they, those 7 trillions? Because the ratio between us and them is 1 to 1,000. From each one of us 1, from them 1,000. And he built a dam, and now they cannot cross the dam. Why? The earth is flat? What do you mean there is a build a dam? So we put a wall between us, and that's it, they cannot cross it? That means the earth is flat. The story alone here, proving that the earth is flat in the Quran. So when a Muslim speak about what makes sense, does it make sense even to be a Muslim for a second? So let us see here. The allegation is if he authored or inserted the Quran, why would Satan curse himself and call himself worst enemy of man? I mean, guys, why he would do that? Okay, have you ever heard of something called the spy as an example? That's somebody who go between the enemy and he act as he is one of them and he joined the army of the enemy. And in order what? The order that this spy will destroy the whole enemy by leaking their information. So if a human being, and he is not Satan, can do that, he joined them to be one of them. Can Satan do that? He's Satan. So what Satan will say to you? Satan will say to you, I am Satan, worship me. Let us see what the Bible say about that. The book of wisdom, not the book of shish kebab, hummus, tomato, potato, book of Muhammad. Matthew 27. Be aware of false prophets, which comes to you in a sheep clothing, but obviously this sheep is what? Is raven wolves. Did you hear the story when you were a kid? There is a girl. She go to the to visit her grandmother in the wood, and then the wolf wanna eat her. What the wolf do? He speak like as if he is the grandmother. So those are for kids. Aren't you an adult? Shouldn't you know that Satan will not come to you in the clothes of Satan? He will not say to you, I am, that he is Satan. And I believe here the real Satan is Muhammad. Muhammad himself. You see that the verse here is saying, be aware of false prophet which come to you in a sheep clothing. That is Muhammad. But he is Satan in the same time. And we can prove it so easy. So Satan will not come to you in a cloth of Satan, for that will damage the purpose of him being Satan. Isn't it Satan is about deceiving? If we go to the Quran, and don't tell me now you don't believe in the Quran, right? If you don't believe in the Quran, well, that will be funny. So when the Quran says don't follow Satan, but in the same time he teaches the teaching of Satan, obviously this is Satan talking. If I say to you, don't follow Satan, in the same time I say to you, go do mut'ah, or go attack your neighbors, kill them and take their women, their children, and just because, brother, Allah, he gave us their money. Isn't it this is Satan? Isn't it the Quran says that a shaitan, he wanna do dalal? Let us see one by one. And we will compare verses with each other so we can prove our point that Allah, he himself is Satan. Look what the Quran says. Chapter 4, verse number 60. Satan, he wish to lead them astray away. Actually, the word astray here is a stupid translation, for the word here is dalal, yudil, which means deceive them. Change the translator. As usual, we have to do that always. Not a single one of them have decency. Let us see different translator. maybe one day we will find a single translator who have decency. Here we go. Satan will lead them astray. Why you don't use the exact word in Arabic where it says yudullahum dalalan ba'ida, deceive them? The reason is very easy to understand. For behind all of this work is Satan. Because if you go and read the same word, yudil, you will find Allah, he do the same as exactly as Satan. Who is the one who lead people astray? Let us see. Quran here saying, Satan, he lead you astray, correct? Okay. Let us see and discover the identity of Mr. Satan. Peace upon him. This is your Quran again. All what I will type in the search engine, I'm not going to search for a verse, specific verse. I will type the word yudil. The same word appear in the verse about Satan. You see it? The same word. Okay, let us see. Chapter 13, verse number 27. Read carefully with me. Truly Allah leaves to astray whom he will, and he guide to himself who he will. So now what we found? Well, we found that Shaitan, he lead you astray, and Allah, he lead you astray. So who is the Shaitan? Which one of them? If Allah, he lead you astray, and Shaitan, they lead you astray, so they are two faces of one coin. Is that correct, guys? What do you think? Isn't it proving what we are saying? Both Shaitan, and look, this is the Muslim translation, and by the way, it doesn't say lead astray, it says you deceive. This is why my book is called Deception of Allah. You can go right now in the dictionary, you will find the word yudil. It means to deceive. Like, you make somebody believe in something in order to hurt him, not deceive, like that's nothing good about it. So Satan and Allah, they do the same work. Who want to deceive me? Quran says in chapter 4, verse number 60, Satan wishes is to lead us astray. Who do the wishes? Who make the wishes happen? Allah. Truly Allah leave to astray whom he will. Oh boy. How easy it is to prove that. By the way, who wants some coffee? Anyone want some coffee? This is a Greek coffee. I love it. So when the Muslim, he says to us, okay, how Shaitan, he speak against him and to deceive you. How he will deceive you? He want to make you believe that he is not Satan. He will come to you in the clothes of a sheep, when the fact he is the wolf who will take you to hell. And the Quran confirmed that Allah and Satan, they are both have one target. And the funny here, it says that Allah is the one who deceive and Allah is the one who guide. But look, hold on. Let us go to a different verse and laugh together. Look at this. Unbelievable. Chapter 4, verse number 88 and chapter 4, verse number 60 is very similar. They are the same chapter. Isn't it funny? The same chapter say that the one who Allah he deceive, nobody can find a way for him. And look at the false Muslim translation says, for those whom Allah thrown out of the way never shall find the way. The throw out of the way, where is the word the way? Well, what is that? Change the translator. Coward, hypocrite translators. No dignity whatsoever. Let us see this guy. Maybe we can find something. It's a hilarious realism, brother. Here we go. What? Astray again? Guys, look, read this verse with me. Do you want to guide those whom Allah has led astray? Who is the one who led them astray? Allah. And Allah saying, do you want to lead them? Hello, I am the one who deceived them. Whomever Allah led astray, You will never find for him a way. Do you see it? But isn't it, this is the same what this verse saying? Isn't it? If we ask Zakir Naik about this issue, for sure, Zakir Naik is a genius. By the way, we told you how Muslims explain the word genius is coming from Prophet Muhammad. Muhammad, he met a girl, her name is Jean. He said to her, can I have nikah with you? She said yes. So they became the word genius. And this is a true story. Sahih Bukhari. Hadith number 13, what? Hadith number. Okay. I mean, who care? You can say any number. Any number you say, people, they don't, Muslim, they will not even question. So what Zakir Naik will say about that? Use your imagination. Zakir Naik, for sure, he will come with a very decent answer, and he will help us to understand the logic of Allah. Let us call him. I think he is now doing a school teaching. Yeah, I'm right. You see, I just turned the microphone there. He's in the school. I will call him to his old phone number, which is nobody knows except Allah and genies. Hello? Christian friends, I told you call me. Zakir Naik, just a second, man. Take it easy. I want to know how in the world this is happening, that Allah is the one who deceives and Shaitan is the one who deceives. And the one who Allah deceived, nobody can guide him. So why Allah sent his prophet if nobody can guide the one who Allah deceived? That's mean everyone who is deceived by Allah. What do you think? Good friend. First of all, your question make me dizzy. I am dizzy already. Actually, I feel like I have a closed eye because of your question. Can you repeat the question again? Okay, well, that's not really a big deal. If Allah is the one who deceived, and nobody can find a way for the one who Allah deceived, that's mean everyone is deceived by Allah. That's mean there is no need to guide anyone, because nobody can guide the one who is deceived by Allah. For nobody can guide the one who been deceived by Allah, according to chapter 4, verse number 88. So how we can guide the one who is deceived by Allah if nobody can guide the one who is deceived by Allah? That's mean Allah is the only deceiver exists in the world. Get the question? Great breath. First of all, I did not drink my camel urine for the morning, and this is why I feel very slow. You have to repeat the question again. Oh, Zakir Naik, come on. I mean, what are you doing, man? I cannot repeat the same question again and again. First of all, I got you busted. We Muslims, we can repeat the same verse again and again and again. But you cannot repeat the same question again. That means you are stupid. If you cannot repeat the same question again, how you can even ask the question? Zakir Naik, hold on. I'm not saying I cannot repeat the question, but I'm saying this is boring. I can't repeat the question. A second ago you said to me, you can't repeat the question. And it's recorded. It's recorded, I have noticed it. Yeah, I say that. Exactly. And this is why I say that you are stupid. Zakir Naik, don't make your tongue so long. Huh? I want to make you bite it. I will not bite my tongue because I don't have teeth. I got you busted again. Idiot, stupid. Okay, so Zakir Naik, let me repeat the question for the last time. Please focus with me and drink camel urine. Can you drink camel urine before we ask the question? Okay, well done. Hey, why you are licking it, man? Drink it. Exactly. I'm not licking it. But this is the way we do it here. Oh, okay. Okay, are you done with the camel urine? So yummy, huh? Okay. So I'm asking you, if Allah is the one in chapter 4, verse number 88, is the one who misguide and deceive, and the one who Allah misguide, nobody can guide. So how Allah, he sent a prophet, his name is Muhammad, to guide, if he is the one who misguide everybody and nobody can guide the one who is misguided by Allah? So what the job of Muhammad if Allah is the one who misguiding everybody and Muhammad cannot guide everybody? So who Muhammad is and what Allah is, the question is yours. Good friend, first of all, I can answer you, but you have to repeat the question. I thought you drank camel urine. I did not drink enough. We have to drink more camel urine. And we are very limited in 30 days because of Corona. What Corona have to do? Because we are fighting Corona with camel urine. And the Muslims are dying left and right, man. Exactly. Because we are not having enough camel urine. And we are not growing enough camel. Okay. All right, Zakir Naik. Obviously, you don't have an answer for the question. Christian Prince, I have an answer. And I trained you not to hang up on me. I repeated the question already 3-4 times. Exactly. So how I say, you say I'm hanging up on you. What is the answer? I'm waiting. No, go ahead. I'm not going to answer you. And I will make you desperate. And I will make you die questioning the question, and you will never have the answer. That's a lot of this. Okay, so you are saying you have no answer. I did not have an answer. I have an answer. We Muslims have answer for anything. Ask me a question. I just did. This is not a question. This is what like I repeated the question. We don't answer repeated the question. But it was repeated because you asked me to repeat it many times. Exactly. And this is the way we avoid answering the question because it's repeated. But it's you who asked me to repeat the question because you said it is, you know, you did not get it. So I repeat it. Exactly. This is called deception. We are doing near deception. So I mean, you repeat the question, and this is now used against you, and I will say to you, I can't repeat the question. Because it repeats the question, we can't answer it. Okay. Well, it makes sense, Zakir. I mean, you're a Muslim. Everything you say makes sense. Exactly. There are two things in Islam we can do. The Prophet, when he talks, he makes sense and he makes sex. What? And forget about the second word, you know, this is it's halal, but for later, you know, because my wife is waiting for me. Okay, Zakir, I don't think even that thing you can do. You cannot answer me. I don't think you can do the other one. Good friend, I can do it and I can prove it for you. Okay, Zakir Naik, don't turn the fan on because you will fly. You are too light. Okay? Take care, Zakir Naik. Christian friend, don't hang up on me. You see the coward? He's hanging up on me. I trained him to debate me and he ran away. Zakir Naik, okay, I will not hang up on you. You're going to answer? I'm not going to answer you. So why am I going to stay with you online? Because simply you have to stay with me online. Otherwise, if you hang up, you are running away from me. And I want to tell you, show me your faith. What does this have to do with Allah deceiving? Show me your faith. I trained to show me your faith. Okay. Okay, Zakir Naik, take care. Hang up, coward. Coward, it's recorded. It's recorded. Everybody is my witness. It's recorded. I'm going to put it in my 2 billion people subscriber Facebook. Everybody will be laughing at you, coward. I ask you to repeat the question, and you repeated the question, and people will laugh at you because you are stupid, and you did what I want, and this is victory to Allah, alhamdulillah, walhamdulillah, wa mata Allah, and let us now fight the month Ramadan, so no we can defeat you. Well, Ramadan is past. Exactly. But Ramadan, you idiot, can go in July, can be in August, can be in November, can be in December. It move, brother, it move. What kind of year you Muslims have? Keep moving from place to place to place to place. Is that a calendar or a blender? Christian friends, our calendar is like a blender. It keeps moving around. You like it, you don't like it, what you can do about it. Thank you very much. Don't hang up. Did you hang up? Okay, it's recorded. All right. The calendar of Allah. The blender. Any Muslim? By the way, everything we said is not true because Muslim, they will say, I just made it up in all of this conversation. I just, from my brain. So, because the Muslim, they will say, brother, this is not Sabila Ahmad, this is not Sabila Ahmad, and this is not Fifi, and this is the brother. I am a baby. I am the baby which you Muslims, your big ones are afraid from. Which your God, Allah himself is terrified because of me. You see how baby I am? I am the baby who made millions of Indonesians read my books and laugh at Muhammad. You see how baby I am? Yeah. Talking about baby. The baby is the one who married a child. She is 6 years old. Obviously, he thinks he's a baby too. The boy, Muhammad. In order to marry a little girl, you have to be a little boy. You have to be stupid like a little boy to think about 6 years old little girl. You have to be mentally sick to the point you think you are just a little boy and you can do that. Don't talk about babies. Now, as you see, we proved that Shaitan and Allah is the same. Both of them, they misguide you. Both of them, they don't want you to be guided. And look at this here. This verse proven to us that there's no Satan except Allah. Why? If Allah is questioning Muhammad. And Muhammad, by the way, he made this verse because how he want to explain why nobody want to believe in him. So he made this verse saying, do you want to guide those whom Allah, this is the word here translated as God is not true, this is a false translation, who Allah has led astray. Allah is not a word mean God. Whomever Allah led astray or deceived, you will never find a way for him. But look at this. Everything happened by the will of Allah. Ask any Muslim. The Muslim, they say to you, anything happen, is by the will of Allah. If we go in the Quran, how, because we need to prove it, the Muslim might say, no, it's not about deception. It's not about not to believe in Allah. This is a different story. No. Let us see. Let us see how Allah function, the deception of Allah. Right? All of those words in the Quran is about kuffar and kafir. But the Muslims are kuffar too, according to the Quran. And we can prove that very easy. Look how many times. Look. Huh? All of those. But the Quran have verses which is amazingly proving to us the identity of Allah. As an example, if Allah want, He guide all the people. If Allah want, but Allah don't want. Let us do one by one. If Allah want, He can guide, and He would guide all mankind. So what is stopping us from being not guided? Allah. Is it clear? It is just the will of Allah. People are guided or misguided is not an opportunity of a choice for you. The Quran make it so clear. It is Allah who guide and Allah who misguide. And whoever Allah misguide, nobody can guide. And here it's about deception. Other verses in the Quran make it more clear that if Allah want to make us believers, He can make us believers. If Allah, He decide to make you anti-Allah, He make you anti-Allah. If Allah wants you to kill each other, He will make you kill each other. Everything is the will of Allah in Islam. As an example, if we go in chapter 6, verse number 107, it says, وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مَا أَشْرَكُوا. If Allah want, they will not be kuffar. So who is the one who deceived them? Allah or shaitan? Right? The Muslim, they say to you that in a certain time, the kuffar, the Arab, they used to kill their children. But the fact, this is a wrong interpretation for the verse and wrong understanding, but we will go with it, no problem. The Quran says, even when somebody kill his child, according to the verse understanding, as Muslims they claim, even that action, it is Allah will. Let us see different verse. Look how many verse now we open. I hope people are taking notes. Chapter 6, verse 137. The kuffar, the one who don't believe in Allah, and the funny they call them pagan, when Muhammad is nothing but a pagan, he kisses the stone, he go around the stone, he born in front of a stone, everything about Islam is paganism. It says that the one who made partner with Allah, they slaughter their children. Okay, who is the one who led them to slaughter their children? If Allah had willed, they would not done such a thing. Read it. So who is behind this? To make you understand more, Muslims believe in destiny, which means anything happen to a human being happen by Allah will. Which means if you kill, Allah made you kill somebody. If you rape, Allah make you rape somebody. If you steal, if you etc. A Muslim might say it's not true. You know, they have big mouth, but we can't get them busted so easy. It agrees. Muhammad, the founder of the cult of Islam, what he said. Are they going to say Muhammad is a liar? This is Sahih Muslim. Sahih is a word in Arabic mean authentic. Verily, Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit. Do you see it? It is a necessity to commit. It's not a choice. So when you make an adultery, it's not you who choose to make adultery. It was the choice of Allah. Allah, he said, you do this, you do that. When Allah supposedly created you, as Muhammad he claimed, he wrote your destiny when you were not even born yet. You are just in the womb of your mother. Anything happened to you in this earth, it happened by the will of Allah. وَمَا أَصَابَ مِن مُصِيبَةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مِّن قَبْلِ. What does that mean? Not a single thing happened in this earth as bad, ugly, disgusting happened to you, but it was a destiny made by Allah. chapter 57, verse number 22. Anything happened to you, it was in the book of destiny. It is by Allah will. It is before you are exist, it is there. This is somehow very close to the Hindus and the karma thing. You will find too much similarity between the cult of Islam and the Hindu belief, where, you know, there is a karma and there is energy and etc. And so here the energy is Allah, and that energy is the one who decides what you will do. It's not up to you. The energy of Allah obviously is an evil energy, because why this good energy, if it's good energy, will decide for you how much adultery you would do, how much killing you would do, and you must of necessity, as you see, which he of necessity must commit. That is Satan. The purpose of this verse is to make you feel comfortable that this is destiny, I cannot change it. This is Satan. Even Muhammad, when he ordered the people to kill and slaughter each other, the people, they start feeling guilty. So what he said to them? He said, you know what? وَمَا رَمَيْتُمْ وَإِنَّمَا اللَّهُ رَمَى. It's not you who shot him, it's Allah. And this is a statement you will see every single ISIS when they slaughter somebody. He recites this verse, chapter 8, verse number 17. It's not you who killed them, it's Allah who killed them. It's not you who throw your arrow, it's Allah who throw the arrow. Do you see it? Can we make it more clear? And what more clear than this? If not Allah will, they will not be pagan. If not Allah will, you will not kill. If not Allah will, you will not commit adultery. If not Allah will, you will not be Christian. If not Allah will, you will not be a Hindu. If not Allah will, it is the will of Allah. So all of this is a game of a Satan. His name is Allah. He makes a statement to comfort us in order to believe in his garbage. That you cannot change that. It's me who made you, yes, you killed, but it's me who killed. Feel comfortable. It's not you who killed. It's not you who slaughtered. It's not you who shot. How this can be from Allah, if Allah is a true God. It can be from Allah only if Allah is a false God. And he is Satan. The second we say is a false God. That's me we are saying. He is Satan. If you see Muhammad speaking about God, what Muhammad he come to us with? There's a guy, his name is Jibreel, he come to us. Okay, what Jibreel duty? Jibreel duty is to teach us our religion. To teach us our religion. But that will be a total contradiction for what the Quran is about, because the Quran is the word of Allah and Jibreel is just delivering the word of Allah. So how Jibreel is teaching us? Teaching us our religion. Huh? How in the world Muhammad he says such a statement? They said to him, who is this messenger? He said, that was Jibreel. He came to teach you your religion. Who is this Jibreel who will teach us our religion? And by the way, this is exists in al-Bukhari and Muslim. This is very authentic. Is Jibreel is the one who teach us our religion, or it is Allah who sent Quran? Because if Jibreel have a teaching, then where is the teaching of Jibreel? Unless it is the Quran, and that will make the Quran made by Jibreel. The Quran, because it's made by a stupid idiot, made it more clear that Quran is not from God. There's a verse in the Quran where it says, in the chapter of the Takwir, إِنَّهُ لَقَوْلُ رَسُولٍ كَرِيمٍ. What does that mean? Let us go to the Quran. Actually, it appears in two verses. Read and laugh. Read and laugh. The Muslims not only do not know who is the messenger here, they are confused, Jibreel or Muhammad, but the Quran confirmed doesn't matter who. The Quran is not the word of the one they call him God, Allah, it is the word of a messenger. All this talk is saying that, okay, innahu, and this is a statement, the word of an honored messenger. Between two brackets, because the Muslims are confused, who is the messenger? Jibreel or Muhammad, it doesn't matter. If it's Jibreel, that means this Quran is not from God. The Quran says it's from Jibreel. If we take this part here, it says Jibreel. And this is the Muslim translation, by the way, not mine. The hadith says that Jibreel is the one who came to teach you your religion. So the Quran is not from Allah. The Quran is from a guy, his name is Jibreel. And who is this Jibreel? In the hadith it says that the Prophet, he met an angel, his name is Al-Abyad. And he is Satan. He came as Abyad, which means white, because he wanted to deceive Muhammad. Let us see if we can find you the hadith. Is that the Abyad? The Satan who came as a, because you see in Islam, angels are white. Satan, excuse me, this is Muhammad's statement, not mine, is black. So Shaitan, in order to deceive Muhammad, he come to him as a white angel, and he told him that he is Jibreel. How nice the story is. Because now we do not know who is really an angel and who is really is Satan, according to Islam. Any Muslim have anything to say? Any Muslim is willing to say that Christian Prince is lying, as you know, usually you do. Everything we showed is in the screen. It's in front of you. Anyone? Any Muslim? Exactly. This is what the Bible teaches, that even Satan in the Bible, he was an angel, right? Satan, he was an angel. So is he capable of coming as an angel? Yes. Satan have like a scary power. And the Quran confirmed to us that there's a guy, he came to Muhammad, he squeezed him 3 times, and Muhammad did not know what this guy he want. He told him read, he squeezed him again, he told him read, he squeezed him again, he told him read, he squeezed him again, 3 times. And here we have to question from the beginning how legitimate this is story. Because this angel, who Muhammad said he's an angel, he did not say even I am an angel. And not only that, there's a story before this story happened. I don't know how many of you know it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and tell your friends. And always again, before we forget, always to find out where Christian Prince he go live. And I will make a short video. I hope all those who do load my videos, they will post it. We want you always to subscribe to those who they post my videos, because my videos stay there. But when you go live, this is how you find us. You go to Patreon/Christian Prince, as you see the link in the banner, and you find the last link I posted for my coming broadcast. That's very easy. If you have Facebook, you can subscribe to Facebook, as you see the address there, and there always I post when my coming broadcast will be. If you have minds.com, where I have a page there, this is my account in minds.com. And this is my account in Twitter, but I don't use Twitter much. And for sure, we have Instagram, Arabian Prophet. So always take a note about how to come and join us and to be part of what we do. So you will not miss being with us live. And this is our Instagram. So who is Allah? Allah is Jibreel. Jibreel is Satan. Shaitan is Muhammad. How we can prove that Muhammad is Shaitan? It's very easy. If you go in the Quran, I can prove Muhammad is Shaitan in a few words. But just to make it simple for those who have zero knowledge of Islam. Zero knowledge. And remember, I use only the satanic verses. Literally, I call it satanic verses, which is the Quran. All the Quran is satanic verses. But you believe it or not, there's verses in the Quran Muslims believe which was satanic verses, and Allah, He took it off. Can you believe that? If we go in the Quran, we will find the following. Chapter 22, verse number 52, it's confirming to us that the book which is called Quran is made by Satan. Who is the one saying that? The God of Muhammad himself. Satan. Never did we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, but when he framed a desire, Satan threw some vanity in his desire. Okay, the translation here is not really, not being honest at all. I mean, he threw what? What in vanity? What does that mean? Did he throw Quran? Change the translator. Again, they did not tell us what shaitan he thrown, why they are hiding. Change the translator. See how many times we have to change the translator? For all of them, they are a bunch of a fraud. Now we have some wording. Never did we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but when he recite a revelation or narrated or spoke, Shaitan aka Satan, throw, between two brackets, some falsehood in it. But Allah abolish that which shaitan throw in. So what the Quran confirm? That shaitan have a hand in the Quran. He put satanic verses using the mouth of Muhammad. I mean, how much evidence we want more? The book of Muhammad itself saying shaitan, he made satanic verses and make Muhammad say them. He throw it in his recitation. Do you see it? Not my words. If we go to the interpretation, we will find that the shaitan, he throw when Muhammad was reciting, he throw words and the people believe in them, and Muhammad did not notice. So what happened now? If I am a messenger and I speak for who? For the one who speak in my mouth. A prophet is a mouth speaking for God, God words. So when the Quran confirm that Muhammad's mouth become the mouth of the devil, so who is Muhammad and who is his God? And now the Quran want to make you feel comfortable after Muhammad get busted. Everybody knew now that he is a fraud. So he want to say, okay, well, hold on. Satan, he did that, but Allah will take it off. Somebody saying, cuckoo saying, let us show this question. Did Satan throw verses into the heavenly Quran as well? Muslim, they will say no, this is only in the Quran, which is in the earth, right? But it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, what Quran in heavenly? You see, one of the funny things, the Muslim believe that Allah, he wrote his book fi lawhin mahfuz, which means a tablet. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this? God, he wrote a tablet for himself. Why? God, he need to remember. Why you write? You see, we write books for we are limited. We write down numbers for we are limited. We cannot remember everything. If I remember, I don't write. I do not need to write anything. It's in my head. That's it. If a human being have ability or capable of remembering, all books will not need it. And the second reason that we don't live forever, so we can transfer our knowledge to coming generation. Allah, he don't need that if he is God. If he is eternal, if he is almighty, that means he have almighty memory. I mean, how big the computer of Allah in his brain? Why he need to write a book? And the funny, Muhammad, he made it more clear. He said even that in the Quran, lawhun mahfuz. And Allah, he put this lawh or tablet between the two eyes of an angel. His name is Israfil. And why Allah, he put this is chapter 85, verse 22. Why Allah, he put it there? Because he want nobody to see it. So now if the angel Israfil, he tried to look at it, he get across eyes. And the distance between the angel Israfil, the two eyes, is the same distance, brother, between the heaven and the earth. Do you see how big the tablet of Allah? This is not iPad, this is not iPod. I mean, you forget it. That's the biggest tablet ever. If any Muslim dare to say I'm lying, challenge me. We will put the reference and we will read the interpretation. All is written by you. Everything we are saying here is written by you, made by you, translated by you. And here we ask ourselves, if Allah, he wrote the Quran in a tablet to preserve it, why he cannot preserve it in the earth? If the Muslim, they will say, well, Allah, he preserved the Quran. Will the Quran prove that it's not true? Shaitan throw in the mouth of Muhammad many things. Shaitan, he made Muhammad believe in many things. Shaitan, he said that this is the word of Jibreel or the word of Muhammad. This cannot be Allah speaking. Allah should say, if Allah is God, should say, and this is my words and this is my teaching. But to say this is the words of honorable messenger, where is the word of the which word of those words are the words of the or the Quran? Is Allah a messenger? Is Allah the honored messenger? The Muslim, they will say no. Well, the Quran says, well, this Quran is the word of honorable messenger. Who is that messenger and who is the honor? You see, because if an Jibreel is just a person who do delivery, this is not his words. You know what I mean? When a messenger, he come and deliver a message from the king, the message is the message of the king, not the messenger. The messenger is just a delivery person. So if Jibreel delivering the Quran, how the Quran become the word of the honorable messenger? And he is honored by who? Can we make it more clear than this? Anyone have a question? We have an admin. I don't know why she cannot come as an admin. She sent me a text saying she is blocked, but I did not block anybody. I'm not sure why she cannot come. If you are using different name, just tell me what's your name, and we will add you again as an admin. Do we have any Muslim? Any Mohammedan? And by the way, the verses about satanic verses is the best way to get Muhammadan busted when they say the Bible is corrupted. We explained that to you last time. Why? Because the verse saying that Satan, he do that with all the prophet. What he do? He tried to corrupt the book. Okay, and what Allah will do? Allah will cancel anything. So how you say the Bible is corrupted? Are you getting my point? How you say that Allah will cancel anything Shaitan he throw in his books, and he mentioned all the messenger before, not only Muhammad. Listen carefully. Never did we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, but he framed a desire, or he throw verses or whatever in there. Satan he throw there in their desire, but Allah will cancel anything Satan he throw in where? In the message of the messengers. So how, you idiot, you say that the Bible is corrupted? That's totally against this statement in the Quran. And this is again additional proof that the Quran is made by the devil. Why? The devil always contradicts himself. How we knew that? If you go in the Quran itself, the book of the devil, you will see the Quran saying, if this book is not from Allah, you will find a lot of contradiction. Allah says that, supposedly. To make us feel comfortable, supposedly he is sure that we are stupid, we will not notice. Don't they consider the Quran? Had we been from other than Allah, they would surely found a lot of contradiction. How more clear we can make it? Any question? So if the Muhammadan, they say to you the Bible is corrupt, what you quote for them? Chapter 22 verse number 52. This is one of many verses to prove this is stupid. Actually, the Quran have many places where it says that the Bible never been corrupted. Nobody can corrupt it because Muhammad, he confirmed it. But the cowards, the liars, they don't even want to. You see, the corruption have stages. Muhammad is a corrupt man. He is the devil himself. The Muslim after him, they follow the step of their prophet. They practice taqiyya. And this is another proof that Islam is a fraud. What kind of God he teach you to practice lying as a profession. If you go in chapter 3, verse number 28, Allah is teaching you how to be decent. How to be decent? Lie to them. Read carefully, and the easy proof that Muhammad is the devil himself. He is not from the devil, he is the devil. This verse in the Quran says, believers should not take non-believers, and they call us hypocrite. The funny, they call us hypocrites. But read carefully and let us see who's the hypocrite. The believers should not take the hypocrites, which mean you and me supposedly, as companion, as a friend, or the Jews or the Christians. They should not honor them. And those who they are sincere from the Muslims, seeking might, who do that, the one who doth that, which means he take the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus, the Buddhas as a friend, seeking might and honor by taking the hypocrites and disbelievers as a friend. He has no connection with Allah. Find me one Muslim country is not kissing the shoes of a Trump. Find me one Muslim country in the center of Arabia is not asking the American to send their army to protect them. Anyone knows which country? There's only one Muslim country actually reject the power of America. It is Iran, and they replaced them with Russia. Which means the same at the end of the day. The biggest American base is the base in Qatar, and Qatar is #1 supporter of the Muslim Brotherhood, which their flag is وَأَعِدُّ لَهُمْ. وَأَعِدُّ لَهُمْ. This is the flag of the Muslim Brotherhood. What does that mean? Prepare for them to kill them. This is the flag of the Muslim Brotherhood, which is the Prince of Qatar and Erdogan. They sponsor because this is their party. وَأَعِدُّ لَهُمْ. Prepare for them whatever you can of horses. But remember, the Quran says in chapter 5 verse 51, in chapter 3 verse 28, and many other verses, you cannot take them as a friend. And look what the Quran says here, because we did not finish. And the one who has taken those non-Muslims as a friend, he has no connection with Allah. Okay, he's not a Muslim no more. He has no honor, no mercy, no protection, which means Muslim can kill him. Unless, look at the unless, that here is the devil. The devil is showing his teeth. Unless, so you cannot take them as a friend unless you are lying to them. Read carefully. Unless it be that you are guard yourself against them. A Muslim, they will say to you in the time of war, don't you lie? What war? They want to be your friend. It says don't take them as a friend, you idiot. What war? If we are in war, we will not be asking you to be a friend. But yes, in Islam, Muslims are in war with everybody who don't believe in Islam. Everybody is an enemy. That is the teaching of the devil. He wants us to hate each other. And that appears in chapter 5 verse 14, where it says Allah will spread hatred and enmity. And then he continues saying, save yourself from them, taking it as it were security, saving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way toward them while your heart dislike this. What? While what? While your heart dislike this. Do you see it? And you are telling me that Allah is not the devil? So this God, he said to you, speak to the Christian in a friendly way. Oh, say we Muslims, we really like Christians, and we really, we love the Christians. We love the Jews, we love the Hindus. As long as your heart is just like this, you are fine. But if you are sincere, as it says here, but the one who is taking the hypocrite and disbelievers as a friend, he is sincere in that. The one who is sincere, he has no connection with Allah. You cannot be sincere human being and you have connection with Allah, and this is your words, and this is your website, and this is your interpretation, and this is your Quran. Do you see it? You cannot be sincere, and if you are sincere, you are not a Muslim no more. Who said that? It's in front of you. Red Rose, we will answer your question maybe in some other time because soon we will leave. Did we prove to you already that Quran is from the devil? Did we? Not to forget to mention the Quran ordered me to beat my wife. I mean, what kind of God? This God, he says, beat your wife. I mean, this is God? Is that going to make her love me more? What beat my wife, you idiot? What kind of God, he says, go and have sex with the children? Isn't it obvious that this is from the devil? How evil it is to be 54 years old and then you go after a child, she is not even 6. 6 in the Muslim calendar, she is 5 in our calendar. Muhammad even he asked for a hand of a child. She is an infant. She was less than a year or 2 years old. If we go back to the Bible, and this is how I want to close my statement with, the Bible says one sentence is better than 1,000 books of wisdom written by man. You shall know them by their fruits. Just one line. The Lord, he taught us how to find out who is the devil. From their fruits you shall know them. It's not from their names. You can call yourself a Christian, you can call yourself Hindu, you can call yourself Muhammad, you can call yourself God. From their fruit, not from their names, not from their color. You can be black, you can be white, you can be Asian, you can be whatever. Who cares? Show me your fruit, I will tell you who you are. If you have a good fruit, regardless of your color, black or white, Asian or whatever, you speak Arabic, you speak English, you speak German, who care? You speak Indonesian, whatever you dress, show me your fruit. That is God talking. From their fruit you shall know them. And I do not need to tell you how filthy the fruit of Muhammad. I'm not going to say the fruit of Allah because Allah and Muhammad is one person. Go and see the fruit of Jesus. While Jesus was spending his life doing great work for us, Muhammad was doing great killing, raping, collecting money, jewelries and silvers, beating a Jewish man until he died to tell him where he hid his money. You believe it? That is a prophet of God. Where's your money? So my friend, the Lord is the good God, and the good God, he come with good teaching, and I cannot find better teaching than our Lord the Messiah. Chapter 7 is something very beautiful, and I want to share it with you in the book of Matthew so we can learn something good. In the same time, hearing those words will wash our heart from all the garbage we heard Christian Prince speaking about when he was speaking about the filthy Muhammad. Let us clean our heart, wash our ears, from the filthy Muhammad teaching.
Matthew 7. Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? For how wilt thou say to thy brother, Let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again, and rend you. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For every one that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Or what man is there of you, whom, if his son ask bread, will he give him a stone? Or if he ask a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Therefore all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Enter ye in at the strait gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down, and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. And it came to pass, when Jesus had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes.
Beautiful. Build your house, my friend, on the rocks. Look how Allah, where he built his house. This is the house of Allah. Can you believe it? The house of Allah, which Allah he chose the location, is in the most stupid location in the city of Mecca, where any little rain happened, all the sewage will come to the house of Allah. If Allah is God and Allah he chose the location for his more honorable house, how Allah he chose the wrong location for his house, and how he is so stupid to the point he could not find a good location. What kind of God this God is? Isn't it obvious that this God is an idiot? Isn't it this is proof that this is have nothing to do with God? Half of the Kaaba is covered by sewage water. By the way, there's no sewage there. People, they have septic tank. If you do not know what is that, it's just a hole in the ground. So when too much rain happen, all the poo-poo will fly. You will see the poo-poo fly, floating in the top of the water, and all will go to the Kaaba. And then the Muslim, they ask the American engineering to find a solution. Allah cannot fix the Kaaba problem. It was the engineers of America. Alhamdulillah. And actually, until now, it can happen if there is too much rain. Again, this is the Kaaba. Very simple question. You do not need to be a genius. If this is a book, from God, and this is the house of God, why God he chose the house in a bad location? Can't Allah move his finger up and the Kaaba will go up like 60 meters up, and no flood can cover it? Can't he? Isn't it this is enough to prove to us that all of this religion is a cult, stupid? The honorable house of Allah. Isn't it the flood in the Quran was a curse of God to the people of Noah? So how Allah is cursing his own house? Are you getting my point? If the Muslim believe that the flood is a curse, this is the Muslim belief. I'm not talking about my belief now. And Allah he cursed people by flood, destroy them. So how Allah he cursed his house by a flood? And this is an answer for the claim saying that if Shaitan is the one behind the Quran, so how Shaitan he cursed himself? I hope we have a good time together. Again, I want to say thank you for all those who download our videos, and thank you for all those who support us. I don't really say too much thank you for people who support me, because I know they are not there to waiting for me to say thank you. But I have to say we thank all of them, those who download the videos, those who add subtitle, those who post it around, those who send us donation, we appreciate you. Those who translate my books, and those who made our work, big work, huge work, to the point nations are watching our videos, reading our books, and I say this is our books. Those are our books. This is our work, not only my work. For I sometimes find that I am fighting alone, but I'm fighting alone with a few. And the few are amazing. It might be few, but the few, they have a lot of fruits. And I'm very thankful for the Lord for having those few. And the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. So we have a few people who support us. But the few, they are working and giving, helping, and nobody can deny their work. Download the video, add subtitle in your language, let everybody learn. You can make actually from this video an article in your language. You can make this article by putting the words in the videos in a blog. You can say Christian Prince, he said this. Or you can make just an article saying, prove that Allah is the devil. Rethink or reword things. Just be honest when you write it. Let us share the truth, and the truth will set us free. Again, to remind you, in order to find where you can watch my live broadcast, always subscribe to the channels who they load my video, so you can watch them, because we delete them in my channel. But in order to watch the live broadcast, you go always to Patreon. You don't have to donate in Patreon. Actually, most of people who subscribe there, they are not donators. They are just names subscribed to be updated. For sure, we are thankful for those who help by donation, but you don't need to donate in order to be updated. Our work is for free, totally for free. This is how you can be updated. Patreon is in the front of you. Instagram, Arabian Prophet, minds.com. We have another account, it's called The Quality of Life, M27. And for sure, we have Facebook. And this is Facebook. This is Mind. This is a Twitter. All of those are form of communication. So all of you, you will know how and where to find Christian Prince, because the devil is trying his best to fight me, to fight my mission. We are doing a great damage to the grave of the devil. His marble is exposed. There's marble outside. They cover the house of Allah with marble, with fancy clothing. That is the paganism. Clothing idols. Black stones kissers. Hate teachers. We want the world to live in peace. We want and we love the Muslims. We want to save them. Fight hate by fighting Islam. Bring peace by fighting Islam. Islam is not peace. Islam, actually, the word means surrender in war. They lie to you when they say Islam means peace. The word peace in Arabic is salam, which is coming from the Aramaic and Hebrew, shalom. Islam is the opposite. Like you say, known and unknown. This is why there's alif in the beginning, for it is surrender. Aslim taslam. Submit to surrendering, not submit willingly, as they say to you. You surrender yourself, or you die. Thank you again for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Until we see you soon again, stay tuned, subscribe to all those channels we told you about to find out when I'm going to go live on air again. And until I see you again, may the Lord bless you. Today we heard the news that the Russians, they found a cure for corona. I hope this is true. I hope that the whole world will recover from this filthy virus, which is destroying the life of a human being. We pray that all of you will be safe and all of you will be preserved by his glorious name. We pray. Thank you very much. God bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince saying to you goodbye. Bye-bye.